thing will be the invocation given by Commissioner Doggett, followed by the flag salute given by Commissioner Davis. Please stand.
Father, thank you for the opportunity to come together in service of our community. Help us to make wise decisions that are for the good of everyone involved. Be with our city and national leaders as they make the hard decisions. And as always, we ask you to comfort and protect our service members and their families. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen. Address the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the roll, please.
Larry Taylor,
Here.
Bob Doggett,
Here.
Robert David,
Here.
Erlene Smystrala,
Here.
Item 1 is approval of the minutes of the January 11th meeting. Do we have a motion or any corrections?
Move to approve the minutes.
Second. Motion and second to approve the minutes as presented. Any discussion? Call the roll, please.
Erlene Smystrala,
Yes.
Robert David,
Yes.
Bob Doggett,
Yes.
Larry Taylor.
Yes. Item 2 is visitors. If there's anyone here that would like to address the commission about a non-agenda item, please step forward. Seeing none, we will proceed with item 3. Consideration of a reverse lot split by John Nail Construction of lots 7 and 8, Block 2 of the Stone Creek addition. Mr. Nail's here tonight. You wanna tell them about it, sir?
We've done it probably a handful of times in Stone Creek Edition. We've just combined 2 lots. So it's something we've been doing since we started the development. So I would very much appreciate approval of that.
Okay. So someone's combining 2 lots to build a larger home on
It's not really a larger home, it's just spread out more.
bigger lot. Okay. Any questions from the commissioners? Okay. I would entertain a motion if someone,
I'd like to make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
okay?
Excuse me. In the case of the application for a reverse lot split for lots 7 and 8, Block 2 of the final plat of Stone Creek Edition submitted by John Nail Construction, we've read the staff report and received testimony at the public hearing. We find ourselves in agreement with staff findings, including all legal descriptions cited in the staff report. I move that this item be approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Is there any discussion? Questions? Call the roll, please.
Erlene Smystrala,
Yes.
Robert Davis,
Yes.
Bob Doggett,
Yes.
Larry Taylor.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Item 4 is consideration of an application by Bobby Smith for a second drive curb cut located at 1017 Arlington Drive. Mr. Smith?
Yes, I was wanting to extend my driveway out, make it one driveway larger, enough space for 3 vehicles.
So you're going to extend it to the west, to the property line?
Correct, to the west of to the property line and to the east, a couple feet.
2 feet into the yard,
Correct.
okay?
Is it 7 feet to the west and 2 to the east?
I believe it is.
Total of 9, I guess.
Correct.
And the reason you want to do this, sir?
In order to park my vehicles in my driveway. We can't really park it out in the street. There's not enough room for emergency vehicles to come through.
So you will be cutting the curb and moving the curb over to the
Yes, sir.
west?
Yes. On both sides.
On both sides?
Yes, sir. On both sides, the curb will be removed and redone.
So it'll be one large driveway.
Yes, sir.
Is that for your private use or for some commercial?
No, it's for my private use.
So the driveway is gonna be 27 feet. Mitchell, the staff has looked this over, and I know we've done some of these in the past.
There are several of these around, with the 3-car garages and stuff. They're typically this wide.
And you don't have a problem with, staff does not have a problem with this in this addition?
No, we do not.
Okay. Is there further questions, Mr. Davis?
No.
Arlene?
Don't have one.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion then.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I'll read that. Make the motion. In the case of the request by Bobby Smith to review a proposed driveway expansion and new curb cut location for the residents located at 1017 Arlington Drive, we have read the staff report and received testimony at the public hearing. We find ourselves in agreement with staff findings, including all plans and attachments cited in the staff reports. I move that this item be approved.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Larry Taylor,
Yes.
Bob Doggett,
Yes.
Robert Davis,
Yes.
Earlene Smitestra.
Yes.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
And item number 5, consideration of a final plat being a replat of Lot 1 of the common area B, Block 17, Stone Mill, Phase 4. Mr. Nail, sir?
Yeah, it's the first lot pulling in all from War Eagle on the west end of the addition. And there's some area between that first platted lot and the phase 3, and there was going to be some dead area there, common area. And we're just adding that to that first lot to have more buildable space.
And this is your new,
Phase 4, yes, sir.
new addition that will have its own
Gate.
gated committee.
It's inside the gate, yes.
And
So what
so
we're
it's-
doing, I'm sorry.
This will be just inside the gate.
Yes, sir. What we're doing, the back gate on War Eagle, not the front
Yeah.
gate. Anyway, there was some area there that really wasn't going to be able to be used for anything, and it's making it a lot more buildable, and that's why we picked that up. And
It's on the south end of the addition, correct?
yes, sir, southwest end.
You have lots sold in there so far?
We're working on about 5 customs right now. We haven't sold any lots, but we're working on some plans, so.
Plans, okay?
Yeah, we've had no transactions in there yet.
Okay. Do you anticipate making larger lots on any of the other ones?
I think I may have one coming up with a lot and a half, maybe another lot split, but I don't know how often. You know, it just depends on the person.
Right.
And it's worked out really well for us in Stone Mill on occasion.
Mhm.
So we appreciate that.
Yes, we've done this in the past in this edition, so we do have provenance for it. Is there any questions from the commissioners? Looks like it'll be a nice sized lot.
Yes, sir.
Staff has no problems with this as far as lot lines and things like that.
No, just the corrections that's in the staff report is all.
Okay. Well, I will entertain a motion. Someone like to
Searching.
read it? Well, I'll read it. Make a motion.
I don't see with a motion.
In the case of a replat application of Lot 1, the common area B of Block 17 of Stone Mill Edition Phase 4 by 4N Development LLC. We've read the staff report and received testimony at public hearing. We find ourselves in agreement with staff findings, including all plans and attachments cited in the staff report dated March 5th, 2013. I move this item be recommended for approval to the City Council. The conditions are the title of the plat should be read, well, do I need to read all these into the record, sir?
Well, if you could just say the conditions 1 through 7.
Including, all the conditions listed in 1 through 7 in our, information. I like that in the form of a motion. If we have, is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay, and are you in agreement with all the conditions that are listed here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you've read them and looked them over? Okay,
And my engineer, yes.
okay. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Larry Taylor,
Yes.
Bob Doggett,
Yes.
Robert Davis,
Yes.
Darlene Slingston.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for
That'll
your
go
time.
before the city council. The other two, items were approved here, so you are good to go.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. Is there further business to come before us? Any new business?
There's
Staff
no,
have anything?
there's no new business tonight.
Okay. Cindy, do you have anything? Mr. Attorney?
No, thank you.
Okay, our next meeting will be April the 8th. Meeting adjourned.